What's up guys, Shouri here, and today I'm gonna bring you some Barracuda gameplay. I have been trying all day a ton of different snipers, and so far Barracuda and crossbow are by far my favorite. And I've actually been able to use Barracuda, Avalanche, and Odin as a throwback to back in my ESL days, which used to be my favorite combo, and I'm doing an unbelievable job with it. But it is very important that you use your Barracuda with Darkstalker, not I, because with Daredevil Pants, you can one-shot for 3 seconds after you get a kill, but only if you have the 20% headshot damage. 15% will not work, so make sure you're using Darkstalker with this. Use with the eye something like a crossbow or a stingray, maybe even something like Last Breath. So the biggest thing that you want to do with your Barracuda is to be able to get a kill and then immediately be able to look for another person to shoot, because that Daredevil Pants giving you a one-shot kill does not help in the 3 seconds if you don't find someone. So you gotta immediately go and look at the high traffic areas of the map and try to get them. That was what you thought it was, the gecko. I love the new gecko because it just drops a bomb and then waits to detonate it, but there's no grenade indicators, so it really is still just as annoying. And honestly, it might be worse than before, because at least before it was like, oh, I can't believe he's doing that, like, he's an asshole. But now it's like, oh no, I'm an idiot for not, like, checking if you had gecko, or like I ran over it or whatever. So I don't know, now it kind of even feels like it's your fault too now, so it just feels worse. I don't know. But I do have a video coming out soon, probably like either tomorrow or the next day, that will go over all the new update stuff. One thing that you guys might wonder is, on a lot of these maps you're hearing a bunch of weird stuff. There's like a person screaming and moaning on this map, which is really strange. But and like Farm Harvest has a ton of birds that are really loud. That is because they added a new sound bar thing. It's called ambient noise, and it starts out at 70, which can be pretty loud. So if you are wondering why you keep hearing things in the background that you didn't notice before, it's basically the ambient sound on the sound slider scale. It's a brand new thing, so just go turn that down to whatever you want it to be, or up, whatever you want. But enough of that. We are down 200, which is not always the best thing, but we are going to come out and try to do our best. So one thing when you're fighting with this gun against multiple people, sometimes it's best to just shoot them once, move on to the next guy, and either let your teammates take them out, or do what I was there and systematically go back to them. Because if you just stand and try to fight where both of them can see you, you're going to get screwed. And since you already have to kind of go behind the wall a little bit so you can come back out strong, it's always best to kind of switch targets. It kind of puts an element of surprise on your end, and it can really help you, especially if you have 2 or more guys you're trying to fight. It's something that I do with crossbow a lot, and this gun you need to do it a little bit less, but it does help, like I said, give you that element of surprise, and is why I was able to kind of take them out, and it helps your team a lot. So right there, we are going to throw a flashbang. We did actually hit someone with it, and that's why we're trying to stay a little bit back in the window while also staying hidden to everybody. Luckily, our teammate inside did end up killing the guy we flashed, so we don't have to worry about that. We are just going to work towards the hill. Funny thing is, I didn't even know that guy was in the hill until my flashbang did hit him. I was really just throwing that in case somebody dropped down, that they would drop into a flash. So my teammate obviously didn't know he was in the hill either, but luckily for me, I did notice the damage and was able to kill the flashed guy. And we move on to try to make sure we get the guys out of the hill. Now that we've caught up, the biggest thing is to not let that lead slip away. Luckily, we were able to use the one-shot ability to get the double, and we used our teammate skill to get our triple. And now we're just going to move on to keep getting headshot after headshot. We just popped 3 headshots in a row to get them all to one shot. Our teammates were able to get a lot of those kills, which is perfect. Hey, teamwork makes the dream work, guys. And then we get our 6th kill. Then we get the one shot for number 7. And right here, I keep thinking to myself, wait a minute, I'm almost on unstoppable. We should probably try to go for it. And immediately I get hit by Gecko out in the middle with 900 health. The game is almost over, and thank God my teammate had him low, so I was able to get the one-shot headshot and get the unstoppable to end the game. And yes, this was the first game I tried Barracuda since the update. And as you can see, we were in the top 500, so these were the best of the best. We had 17 headshots and unstoppable. That makes me love this gun. I'm not gonna lie, I already love this gun, but it's still fun. So the cool thing is, like I said, I have a ton of videos to be made. One's going to be all about the updates. One, I have Barracuda, Avalanche, and Odin. And I have some 4-1s and triples and like really high kill games with that stuff. And like that's going to be a fun one to make. But the best one that you guys are probably going to like, it's going to take me a little bit longer than the other ones because it does just, it takes a lot longer. Is comparing the Stormbringer and cuda and crossbow and just finding out which one is the best. I've already played a ton of games and I'm fairly certain that the Barracuda is the best. That's why I went ahead and made this tonight, and I want to show you guys like kind of the proof of what I'm doing with it and what you can do with it. But I do have a lot of fun videos with the cuda and Odin, like I said, coming out. I'll hopefully have that out by next week. But the comparison one I'll try to get out by this weekend and kind of just let you guys know not only what the best snipers are, but what the best way to use them is. Because not all of us use these snipers all the time. A lot of us got used to using Icebreaker only because it was just that good. But these snipers have different purposes and they're good in different situations. So I'll go ahead and break all that down for you guys. This sniper is great in situations where you have 2 teammates with no kills, apparently. So we're just going to try to keep going and get that guy on the hill. We do not see any way to kill him. We do want to wait and make sure if he comes across, we'll get him. We ended up seeing his invisible teammate, unfortunate for that guy, and we kill him. But our teammates do take out the other one that we hit earlier, and we get killed from the guy at the right side, head glitch. Sadly, that head glitch is still hard as crap to hit, especially with things like a crossbow or a Barracuda, but our teammates did take the guy out on the right, allowing me to push up and get most of the other team dead and low. But I sadly missed him there, and there were a little bit of registration issues on the server, but most of them had cleared up by the time this game came around, thankfully. But there are still some glitches that are in place, like some people have been shooting like a wall that's in front of them with a shotgun because like either the guy they were going to shoot died or they missed, and it'll bounce back and kill them, which I think's hilarious and okay. But I know some people don't like dying to stupid stuff. But I think especially if like you're a sniper in a head glitch and like you accidentally hit the wall and it kills you, like, I am 100% okay with that. Like, stop playing that way if you don't want to die. But with shotguns, it's a little less okay. Also, there is solo battle and group battle. The problem is group battle did not work. I don't know if it still does or not. I know it's funny to watch people like that are just like super upset about it because they can't play solo players as a team of 4, which I think's hilarious. Like, don't get me wrong, I think that it's messed up that it doesn't work, and like if you want to play with your friends, go play with your friends. I don't care. But it is funny to see the players that are like, oh, I cannot play GOP now. Like, I can't play solo. But I do hope they get it fixed, and I am very interested in getting some, like, solid team of 4s together with, like, maybe, like, me, jkim, enemy, and, like, whoever is a 4th, I don't care. And we're gonna just, like, go wreck some people, man. Get the old Gene guys back together, and just have a good old day. And the reason I hate playing 4s is because every game is 1,000 to 200. Okay, you beat a solo player every game. That's great. Or you played like a team of 4 that would just rocket you. But now that it's going to be all team of 4s all the time, like I don't think they can just rocket repeatedly because they'll run out too fast. So I think you might actually find some really good 4v4 games now. And I'm very interested in trying that. So I hope they do get the group part fixed. But luckily, we were able to get 400 points, 19 kills, 7 assists, and proof Barracuda is the best gun ever to exist. I don't know if that's true, but I do love it. And I will have a video out with all the snipers like Stormbringer, Crossbow, and all the rest to let you guys know which one I think is the best with them all together. This one's definitely the one, but I'll teach you how to use all of them and what they're good for and what different situations and stuff. But overall, I think Barracuda is the best. Stormbringer might be. I just haven't used it in a while, so I'm out of practice with it. So for me, it's not the best yet. But once I get used to that, I can determine more and give you a final answer on which one is the best. And that's why I haven't made the other video and won't until I can. And I kind of determine which one. But just wanted to let you guys know I'm leaning towards Barracuda and get that out today, so you guys go ahead and start trying it. Alright. I have a Barracuda tutorial, guys. If you want to go watch that, please click it. It should be on screen now. And it'll teach you everything you need to know. And it'll show you the perks I was using today and everything. So, alright, guys. I'll see you.